Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm 27, living in Australia, and I'm trying to get a grip on my finances. Today's video is my first ever budget with me. I have been eagerly awaiting for my pay to come in so that I could do this on screen with you guys. So we're going to get started soon. I just wanted to say that this is my first time doing it on screen and I'm still working out the program YNAB. So bear with me, there might be some fumbling, but I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've entered in my transactions and now I'm going to enter in my pays. Here is what we've got left ready to assign. What you didn't see is that I've moved $300 and 2.5% of my reduced rate into my buffer category, and that's for lifestyle creep. So really what I want to do every pay while I'm on secondment is really just budget with this amount. It is slightly lower than what I will be going back to, and it's slightly lower also than what I was receiving. So I'll have to do some maths on that, but I'll get back to it. So let's go ahead and open up these categories and see what I need to fund this month. So you can see these payments have already come out. Because it's my first month, the setup is a little bit funny in that, this is half of what I do want to fund per month, but I'm only doing $50 a month starting from next month. I don't know how to play around with the goals and things like that to make that make sense. Also $200 a month starts from next month as well. This one is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and underfund all of those so that they're looked after. Next thing is the fixed expenses. So I still need to fund rent for this, the rest of the rent for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It looks like I've fully funded everything else at this stage. Next, I'm looking to my car. Everything here looks fine. I don't know that I'm going to put, actually I'm going to put $75 away because I do have a service coming up. So that's all looked after. This linked I don't need to do anything with for a while because I've recently just topped up that card. Now looking to day-to-day, I am going to put $50 more. Whoops, let me undo that. I am going to assign that $50 to my groceries. I do have a big shop coming up and that should last me till the end of the month for sure, and then luckily I'll have some rollover into next month. So I'll take that ahead with me. Other than that, these are all fully funded. Obviously, I've been doing a bit of takeaway. I did explain that in one of my other videos. So I'm working on that. I also probably need to look at how I'm classifying some stuff, but for now, I'm just going to leave it how it is. So next we have health and wellbeing. My Medibank is fully funded and both transactions for the month have already come out. So that is good. Sport and gym, I am going to put $30 towards this month just to start building that up. Activewear I don't need. I'm going to do $20. I just need to get my brows done and that's about it. My hobbies and craft, I will go ahead and do that. Next we have gifts. So I am looking to meet this requirement. These are gifts for my partner and they're on a schedule. So I want to make sure that I meet that. Travel and trips, I do need to put an extra $150 towards this. Actually, I'm just going to do the underfunded amount. That's fine. So we have already paid for the accommodation. We have put a deposit on for the accommodation, but the rest is coming out in October. So I'm just going to make sure that that is on track so that we don't run into any issues with that. Next up, we have my credentials section. I do have my license and my passport coming up, so I'm going to fund those. I know these other two are really small amounts, but I'm actually just going to make them one bulk amount. I might do that now, actually. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm not going to fund them. So that is what we're left with from my main paycheck. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to enter in my salary packaging amount. It does come on a different day, so it hasn't hit my account yet, but it is coming tomorrow. So for the sake of this video, I am going to go ahead and budget that. So I've put that amount in there and I am going to budget that into the future to work towards that getting 1 month ahead goal. Salary packaging, for those who don't know, is an option that's offered through my organisation. So we are an NGO, we're a charity. So basically what it is that from my paycheck, before I am taxed, this amount is deducted. So it basically lowers my overall taxable income. I think the amount we can package over a year is around about $16,000. So that does help quite a bit. And this amount is not taxed. So what I am going to do now is take this and I'm going to flip ahead. Now I haven't done this before, so if I get stuck, it's probably just me trying to figure stuff out. So what I'm going to do is see how far I can get with, I guess, putting away a quarter at least of what is needed for next month, and then we'll see how we go from there. I'm just going to go ahead and fund YNAB because it's not that much, it's not a lot, so I'll do that. I'm going to take a hint from Gen Z Finance, and I'm going to go back into my budget. And because this is, I guess, a bit of a funny amount, what she does is she actually has a category, which is like a holding fund. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to make a little spare change category. It's my little coin purse. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to dump it in there, because who doesn't love, I guess, a bit of spare change? And that is us all budgeted out for the month. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I think this can be a really good tool for me to go back and look at my previous moves and really understand kind of what I'm doing alongside the reports. I'm really looking forward to, I guess, getting to the end of the month and having my first rollover and stuff like that. So what I will do is an end of the month summary video or a wrap up, and I guess share my thoughts about 1 month in with YNAB. I'm feeling really good about how many things I was able to fund moving forward. I think from each paycheck, if I can obviously fund in the month, but look to do a quarter forward for a little while, then hopefully that will get me on the right track. I do need to take a hard look at my day-to-day expenses. Obviously there's a lot of stuff that is just not accounted for, that I wasn't foreseeing, and probably is a really good time for me to review those things and get them in check so that I can account for them more accurately moving forward. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed, and have an awesome, awesome day.